Hi guys, while Malia is taking a nap, I just wanted to record a video that I would have appreciated. I am going to be showing you guys what comes in the kindergarten with A.C.E and Christy from A.C.E. School of Tomorrow. My sister uses this curriculum and loves it, and I know other people that do, but it's just kind of like there's so many out there. You don't know what you're getting. When you go to the A.C.E website, it's super like undetailed, in my opinion. Like, I want to know more. So if you're like me and you just have no idea what this is, you're hoping for the best, I'm going to show you before you buy what comes in it. I purchased kindergarten quarter one. It was around $150. This is the instructor's guide, I think it's called. It came with the binder, and all of the pages I think were in some kind of packaging. I don't remember now, but I had to put all this in here. So it has general information, and it literally just tells you everything you need to know about how to use this program. I'll tell you, this is something I didn't understand and I would have liked to have known before. It's set up for like a school. It's called a learning center. And like this one's got a layout if you had 6 students. So this is kind of like a Christian private school, I guess, type of thing. Of course, you know, we get the curriculum, it's homeschool too. I'm just saying there's a lot of, this is designed for a classroom, not homeschool. That doesn't mean it's bad or anything, but I do think that's interesting. Now, if you do want to use it for a classroom, they give you a lot of information, resources, tips. They've got like parent-teacher meeting stuff, assessment type things like this, okay? It tells you how to set up a bulletin board. So for kindergarten, they can't read. It's basically phonics. The English part of it is. So you would make your bulletin board, and these are pages that are included. All of the instructions are visual. So like I'll show you the top of the page. Those are the instructions. So speak or say, and then draw with your marker. That's what those instructions say. So on your bulletin board, you would put up all the instructions that they're going to encounter in their book. So it has stuff like that, like literally step by step, everything you need to know. Here's how you need to set up your classroom. I think that's really cool, whether you're at homeschool or you're doing a small, whatever they call it, group, the homeschool meetup group, whatever they're called. Now that's going to bother me. I can't think of the name of that. Co-op. It helps you. Like if you feel like you're not equipped, you got it, girl. Or boy, man, whatever. Some people don't get me. Okay, so then after all the general information is the actual curriculum. Some of ours is sticking out. Sorry, we're using it. So you've got week 1. The animal is antelope, all the way to week 9, which is goldfish, and then behind that you have an appendix. Okay, so let me tell you something. Right off the bat, week 1 is called antelope. You're working with the letter sound ah, and I don't have the thing sitting here. Oh, so you're working with ah. You're teaching them this sound, and you say ah, 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 antelope. That's not the same. Ah, antelope. Like, that's not the same. So I don't appreciate that. I don't like that. It makes it confusing. Same thing with ant. So let me just show you. Malia did not understand this assignment because ant does not start with ah. It's eh. So she struggled on, she started coloring the fish because she knows fish and bird do not have ah. But I told her to color ant. But she got the axe. She knew the axe. Anyway, my point is, if you're trying to learn the sound ah, Let's pick an animal that starts with A. Then, oh, you know what? We'll get there. Okay, so let's just flip through some of these pages. From a different angle, here's what the book is. Here's all the general information. We're not going to do it all, but you can pause it if you want to read that. Okay. We're just going to skip right over here to week 1. Here's the curriculum. It tells you everything you need. It tells you everything to do. It has times. Now, we don't go by the times. Sorry, I had to move the book. Okay, so you've got your times and everything. I mean, it tells you how to treat the children, how to interact with the children, giving them a tour of the room and the classroom, some physical activity exercises, songs with motions. They want you to learn the pledge. They've got, in the resources, there's a Pledge of Allegiance to the American flag, the Bible, and the Christian flag. Physical development. Y'all will have to pause if you want to read this. Okay, science. We're going to flip through this and then I'm going to show you the books. So these pages in the instruction manual, that's the title of this manual, Science Pace K001. Oh. Well, it's the correct page, so that's awkward. But anyway, so this page corresponds with the actual page in the book. So that's good. Tells you when to take breaks. Okay, so then there's stories that you'll read them. Again, you get into your book. Now, hers is mostly like coloring and fine motor control. Okay, so it goes all the way to here's what you need for tomorrow. Or it says day 3, actually. So that's good. And then these are all resources page for day 1. It tells you what to do in the manual with those pages. And then it goes to the next day. If you have any questions about the instructor's manual, post it in the comments because I will absolutely do a follow-up video. Now I'm going to show you all of the workbooks that came with the quarter 1 set. We've got science, and the whole set came with 3 science workbooks. So this is one of 3. We've got math. This is one of 3. We've got social studies, which is one of 3. We've got English, which is one of 3. And there's a world building. Here it is. And we've got world building. So that's one of 3. So these are all the books that we use. We don't use every single book every day. There's a couple subjects that are every day, and then the other ones alternate. Inside of world building, it's just pictures. And depending on where your child is at, they can either hold the book and flip the pages themselves, or you can. But in the instructor's guide, it tells you what you're reading. The story is in the instruction manual. It tells you when to turn the page. At the end of each day's reading, there'll be like 4 or 5 comprehension questions. Okay, in our English, it goes right along with word building. It's the Abby Antelope story. We're learning A. So it's kind of just getting familiar. The whole week 1 is red, so she's going to use her red marker and her red crayon a lot. And this will be tomorrow. So this is what she did today. She didn't finish this one yet because she's still got to color in all the balloons. Okay, so in social studies, I forget what this was about. I think it was the story for the first day of school. There's a first day of school story. Then it gets into creation. And I think the next story is, who is this? Noah. In math, we're working on the number 0. This is all we've gotten to, I think. Yeah. So we're working on the number 0 in math. All of them go together. So in social studies, we're talking about how God had nothing and turned it into something. So that goes along with 0. And I like how they're connected like that. And then lastly, science, there's this chart of doing good habits. We haven't been filling it out. I should probably be more intentional about this, shouldn't I? Yes, I should. Accountability, thank you. We learned about antelopes, a little bit about antelopes, and just very basic kindergarten facts. And again, with the circles and the 0 and the red, it's all very cohesive, and I really, really like that. All very intentionally done. Red again, everything's red. I love it. If you have any questions about any of the books, make sure you post that in the comments and I will gladly do a follow-up. Now we're going to move on to the rest of the things that came in the box. I'm so sorry I'm in my pajamas. I'm so sorry this is like not the most quality video. The point is to get the information out, and I'll do better next time. So now we're going to look at all the other stuff that came in the box. So it came with this songbook. And these songs are in the curriculum. It'll tell you what page and what song you're singing. Here's what they look like. I cannot read music. I do not play an instrument. So we actually haven't used any of these. Okay, so this is a number train chart. So here's what it is. It's just, this hasn't come up in the curriculum yet, which we're only at 0. So I'm assuming once we start getting to more numbers, we'll put these up. And it's just counting by tens, basically. And then, of course, these letter cards. Here's the other letter cards we haven't gotten out yet. This is one of the classroom things. So this is a report card for one student. It's different things that you would grade them on. And then this is just, are they on track? This would be sent home with the parents, I guess. It's a very nice quality, though, if that's what you're trying to do. This is very nice. So this is the rest of the books. This is a coordination development test. I haven't even looked at this. There's some stuff in the instruction manual about about this. So it's just really basic. Let me see you put on the sweater. Let me see you zip the coat. And then you say, you compare beginning of the year, middle of the year, end of the year, what's their progress. I guess this is kind of to make sure that like there's not some kind of physical, mental, or learning, disability, however you would say that. I don't know if I said that right. So if I didn't say that right, don't be offended, okay? And then they give you a master record sheet. It's got grades and attendance, it looks like, and it's got 2 carbon copies. Very official. Oh, it came with a CD that we're probably never going to use because I don't even know if we have a CD player in this place anymore. And I don't know what this is, so we're going to find out together. Oh, it's a height where you can measure your height. Oh, and then it came with some Bible stickers for some kind of tracker. I haven't seen these come into play yet with the curriculum. And then there's some star stickers, which you do use in the curriculum for the charts. I think that's everything. So if you have any more questions or if there's something you'd like to see, let me know. And let me know if you want more content. And I'll do some more content on this. I don't know how to end this video. Bye.